Got a packed lunch though.
Awesome.
Yeah, Mum really helped me out on that. I was like, yeah.
Good effort. He started very early on. He did a little.
Looking forward to today.
How did you do in your last game yesterday?
Oh, I lost.
Oh, Alex.
Did he?
I bet Dave put up his chair, didn't he?
Almost did, yeah. I couldn't believe he come out with it. It's like, that's so wrong. But the whole audience. I'm blocked in by cunts everywhere. What? Story about.
Oh, building.
Same rules like Saracens and stuff like that. So depending on
Describe your mission.
Describe my mission. Oh, okay, it's basically one of the missions we're going to be introducing into the tournament pack next year. But we're going to play it here at Reading, just for the last game. And it's basically a variant of Recon. So Recon currently, if you roll a 6, you score a point, and it turns into an objective. Which does mean if you roll it on the back of the buildings, you can get off the board straight away, and your opponent can immediately be almost like 4 to 6 points down, and that's an almost insurmountable lead. So we're tweaking it slightly, so that next year, there'll still be Recon in the pack if you want to play Recon. There'll be another variant of Recon, where if you roll a 1, it still blows up, but you get a point. So you don't lose for hitting a booby trap. You get the intel, but it hurts you. Right. Then 2 to 5 is as normal. 6 becomes a focal point, and you don't get a point. And because the focal point's in the building, because that's where all your intel is searching for, your opponent has the entire game to do something about it. Yeah. Or most of the game. If it happens in turn 6, it happens in turn 6, and you can't really legislate for that. But they can equally roll, if they're rolling an objective-based mission, they can roll a 6 in the last turn and score it that way as well. So basically, it turns into a focal point, and it means that, yeah, you can destroy the building, you can fight them for it, you can get stuff nearby and contest it at the end of the game. And that'll be the new mission.
Cool. So it sounds like Recon Plus then.
It's a variant of Recon Plus, but rather where your Recon Plus has only 3 and they disappear if you roll more. Yeah. This one, if you roll like 8, you have 8 focal points.
How's your day been here?
It's been good. Lots of interest in Drop Fleet, which is fantastic, and really nice to show a lot of people new to Drop Zone as well who are here, which is really, it's always good to be able to talk to people about the races and how they play and gameplay in the background. Dave's glorious world that he's created, a glorious universe, I should say.
All in the mind of Dave.
All in the mind of Dave. As is the future. We are all yet to find out. We're all on this journey together. And, we're looking forward to seeing where it goes. So, it's been a good day. Thank you. Good day.
We had it at Saluti's, it's like they came over one of those, if not me.
As soon as you see a camera, everyone disappears.
We were all standing on the
Yeah. How'd your last game go, Mike?
Piss poor.
Piss poor. Really badly.
I played really well,
Yeah.
and my opponent could not stop rolling 5s and 6s. Seriously. I'll give you one example. His Hellhog with AA, he did his attack run, he rolled a 6 to do it, that's fine. Yeah. I intercepted, one of my Archangels intercepted, failed to hit. He then rolled a 6 to hit my Raven, a 6 to wound my Raven, and then a 6 to blow up the infantry inside my Raven. 4 6s on a chop. He did that twice in the game. Oh. Yeah, he rolled an unbelievable amount of 6s. I mean, I had everything planned. If you have a look at the board, the free riders were over here. I obliterated them in the building with falling masonry. I blew up the lift hawk with his infantry across these 2 buildings, blew up the lift hawk and all of the Jacksons. So I stopped him getting anything off, but because he was just annihilating my troops and infantry because he's rolling so well, I got one objective off, and that's all I could do. I did have one fight in the end that if he'd failed a fortitude check I would have won, but he passed the fortitude check. And I had the kill point bonus by over 200, so it's like I couldn't do anything. It was just, yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. It was a really good, tough game. I played everything I could as well as I could, but dice, reasons, dice. Looking forward to the next game, playing Scourge. I've done 2 Resistance, 2 PHR so far, so it'd be nice to play a different army.
Yeah. Okay. So as it stands, how is it going into the last game?
I am second by 3 points, but apparently we're playing Recon Plus, Simon's new variant. Joe's army is the Recon army specialist. I don't think that anyone's going to be able to overtake Joe. I think he's going to get a good, at least 17 points, possibly 18, 19 or 20, which means I'd need 20. Yeah, I just want to win a game. Yeah, that'll do. As long as it's a good game and I win it, I'm happy. Sorry.
Back him up. Nice. Plenty of advice on there. Usually from Dan and Mike. I very occasionally pop up.
That's not good, I'm not in the shot.
Crouch down.
That's the look I go for.
That's annoying. Alright, cool. So, Mike, how did we all do at the end? How was your last game and how did we all do?
I won my last game 17-3, very good. Played Recon Plus, a variant where a 6 is a focal point. 1 is still a bomb, but you get the intel. The focal point, you don't get the intel. So yeah, I had a great game. I won it 9-4 and had a kill point bonus, so it was quite nice. That finished me on 71 tournament points. Joe played a game where he lost 1,260 points of his resistance, but won the game. He won the game 30, got 13-7 and finished on 70 points. So one behind me. Ed, he was rubbish, he got a draw. Nah.
Who draws?
Who draws, yeah. He had 2 draws today, Ed did, didn't he? Yeah. So he actually had played Simon, who was standing in for a really lame-ass guy we know called Guy, who is lame.
My name's Guy.
Guy, you're lame. So he didn't turn up. Simon used my Scourge army, which was a bit of a fun army, with a Annihilator and a Raider and lots of Gribbly troops and lots of AA. And they had a hard-fought draw where Ed rolled a 6 in the last turn, found a focal point and held it. So we drew the game, and we're pretty sure it's me, Joe and Ed, first, second, third. Team Obi representing it's been a great day. I've bought some stuff for Bushido, but I'm not allowed to talk about that because it's not drop zone. Otherwise Dan's going to get angry. Don't tell Dan about Bushido. No. There's Joe. He's not happy because he rolled rubbish dice. Go see him.
Well, wait. You have to play the mission. And I did, and so I still won.
So in the top 3, in third we have Ed! Hey!
Selfie! Woo!
I have a little prize for you, a shiny medal for you.
You don't need those stinky medals.
So then, in second, with 70 points, it's Joe Willett.
Hey!
Well done, Joe.
Joe, look at that.
Silver medal.
Silver.
Woo!
And then in first,
What is it, babe?
Who could it be?
it's Mr. Mike.
By 1 point.
I have a trophy and a bag for you. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You've got to pose to that camera now.
I've got a medal though.
I'll just put a bit of
also-
string around this.
I'm also going to say, guys, quickly, first and second gets free entry to this tournament next year.
Yay! High five!
So thank you all for coming, guys. Hopefully we'll see you again next year. And just quickly, the tickets for Invasion 2016 are up. It's the 30th to 31st of January. Tickets are standard £30, including lunch, on both days. And hopefully we'll see you all there.
Of course you will. Of course you will. Thank you, Simon. Good standing in. And thank you, Warfare. You're part of Warfare. Hey.
True.
Thank you, gorgeous. That's very kind of you.
I don't know what I want. I do. Can I get arcane?
Hazard suits, mortars, and some reavers. You can't go wrong with that.
Have you got converted readers in that box that I see?
Yeah, they're the ones for destroyers and they're the troop
Oh, I
transport.
should have been using that. Okay.
Yeah, because then I can tell them apart. And
I got this.
I won. Hopefully she's a Spurs fan.
Yeah, well, I'd have to make some allowances for that, wouldn't I?
Oh.
I don't know what that is, and I don't think I want
Let me.
Let your imagination work.
What you
I don't know what that is.
It will.
You make it go, ow, when you do it.
No. It's where you've shaved your pubes behind and they're in your.
That's the thing we got.
Oh. Did you stay behind quite a bit or not?
No.
Usually pretty much.
Oh
There's infinity scenery. For
I saw that. Yeah.
And he's got two.
Anthony City's.
You got 4 of them, 2 packs of 2. It's so good.
And some of their smashing cars.
Fucking right, anything.
Stop, plenty.
Yeah, this bit of traffic is shit. By the way.
Yeah. Twice. Woo!
What you can do though, I think, if I worked it reasonably correctly, if you drop 1 CV level and the vampire, I think you can get another Reaver in.
Yeah.
But it does mean you'll only be CV4.
I did play. Actually, I played more 5s this weekend than I have.
I know, yeah.
Everyone was a 4 or 5. No, I didn't have any. I didn't play anyone who was a 3.
Yeah. People have been listening to us on the blog.
Which is what happened to Invasion. I thought, oh, I'll get away with this. Is nice. I like this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, enjoy your time away.
Listen to the pod.
Yeah, I will. Well, I'll be there.
We'll only say
Oh, yeah, you're going to get abused.
We'll only say nice things about you, promise.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your assistance.
I shall see you probably Friday then, hopefully. Or Ed
Take
from
care,
Bushido.
smellies.
Later, taters. Hold on, does he?
So I'm going to rate it with a pineapple.